Hello everyone.
Welcome to a different live stream. So I am Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
And we are living life intentionally, helping you live life intentionally.
And all the other intentionals.
Yeah, something like that.
And we are here today. Normally we do our interviews on Sunday, but this worked out better for our guests,
our special guests. They needed us to go live on Saturday, so we are being very flexible, and this is going to be an awesome interview. I have been so excited about interviewing this couple. We are interviewing John and Kristen Farnsworth. They're three wonderful kids, Aaron, Ethan, and Chloe. They're on the road full-time, and here they are. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Hello.
Hey, guys.
I can't.
Thank you for having us.
This is the first time I called it a show.
A show. It's
awesome.
It's always a show with
Official.
the Farnsworths.
Yes.
People refer, we love you guys' show.
Depends on the type of show.
So I haven't introduced your channel. Tell us a little bit about your family and your channel.
Take it away, babe.
We are No Ordinary Path, and we are a family of 5. We have a dog, Cinder. Oh, she's not in here.
She's hiding. Yeah.
We banished her. And we've been on the road for almost a year. We set off in June of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
We were tired of living an ordinary life momentarily. We've kind of always chosen a non-ordinary path. And we got stuck in a rut, and we one day just decided that let's do this
Let's
thing.
just do this and see what happens.
Yeah, and people said, you can't travel nurse with a family, as I'm sure you guys got to.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
And said, just
We're going to anyway
Yeah.
to see what happens. So, here we are. This is 4th contract, and we've been all over. Both. I like to say that it's fun because our kids have had their toes in both oceans in less than 6 months.
Wow,
So.
that's something.
Yep.
That's something. So yeah, this path, this no ordinary path, it's actually becoming more ordinary as people are saying, look, we don't need the American dream as it's portrayed to us. What we need as a family is different. We need to be intentional with our life. We need to be intentional with doing life together. So, you've been on the road for about a year then, if it's been 4 contracts, and they've been about 12 weeks long, 13 weeks long. What was your first contract?
The first contract was in Maryland, which was fantastic because I'm sure those watching Rick Baltimore. Folks that we're going to sell everything and we're going to move into this trailer with our children. The place to go is Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Deadly cities, crime, and all this other stuff that's been going on. So it was fun to kind of announce that. But yeah, Baltimore, Maryland was the first contract, and really it was really neat. We had not really explored the East Coast. I have been all over the West a lot with my family trips and things like that, but going to the East Coast was different. I've been to New York for Kristen's family, and I have a best friend that lives there. Otherwise, we really didn't get up into that area much. So Baltimore was fun.
Yeah.
Fun. So what is your guys' setup right now? What are you driving, and what's your rig like?
Okay.
I'm going to turn you up just a little bit. Sorry.
It's raining hard there.
It sounds like you guys have finished.
Yes, it just hit. So what's your setup as far as your vehicle and your rig?
Go ahead.
We have 2 vehicles because I don't want to be stranded with the kids, and I need an escape. When John's home, I need to be able to escape. Yeah. But so we have a travel trailer, 34 feet, but with the tongue and everything, it's 37 feet, and the Passport, bunkhouse, Keystone, and then
3350 BH Keystone Passport Ultralight Grand Tourer.
Nice.
I think the whole name, because they can't just call it a travel trailer,
Yeah.
They've all got different names, but that's that.
Yeah.
John.
And then John pulls it with a half ton,
Yeah.
which we get lots of looks.
We do, because it's long. but it is an ultralight, so it's all within the numbers.
Yes.
But yeah, it's good. And we always wanted the chase vehicle. We would have loved to have a fifth wheel, but I think the initial setup for a lot of families that are looking into doing this is, do you get the truck or do you get the trailer first? And we already had the truck. And so that kind of dictated on the trailer that we were going to get, or the pull behind. And yeah, fifth wheels would have been great. There were some other travel trailers that we really liked too, but we found Wendy and have kind of fallen in love, and she's been just great for us. Now we've changed some things.
We just finished renovating Wendy,
It
and we
looks
went to an
fantastic.
RV show.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And at the RV show, we were like, you know what this really shows us is that we really love Wendy.
Yeah, I really love our own
She has
rig.
everything that we need.
Oh, I'm glad that you've fallen in love with her, and I love the name. And John, I
Yeah.
think it's hilarious that you can rattle off all the numbers and letters.
Oh yeah, well, it's fun. I get asked questions about it a lot because with the truck, it looks long. It looks. I still
Well, it
will
is.
hook up to it, and I'm like, wow, this looks like a long trailer with a tiny truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, people ask, so I kind of able to rattle it off after so many times.
Because
Even
Yeah.
with our 3500 and the 40-foot trailer we pulls, I feel like I'm a small truck pulling this huge, massive rig. Even though my truck will handle it.
Big. It is big though.
Yeah, it is.
I like.
So we have a question from Grassroots Living. So hi, Grassroots Living. Thank you for joining the show. They want to know why the name Wendy.
Why the name Wendy? Well, that was you, so
Oh.
why don't you answer that one?
Wendy is very special to us for many reasons. But I was looking for a name that had a meaning. I didn't want to name it something that didn't mean anything. And the name Wendy actually means family wanderer.
Oh.
So it was like perfect. And then also just we love the movie Peter Pan, and we feel like we're off to Neverland,
Yeah.
and that we never want to grow up and be grown-ups like people say you're supposed to be. And yeah. And then also different spelling, but we're from Kansas and it's always windy
It's
there.
always windy.
That's right.
So lots of reasons why Wendy is.
I love it. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So why travel nursing? Other than you needed to shake things up, which is exactly what our story was. We were in a rut and we needed to move on. So why travel nursing?
Oh, well, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, there's a kind of a long story. I'm going to try to condense it down. Oh, this is Chloe, by the way, everyone.
Hi, Chloe.
We're going to have some photo bombers,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
probably going to have
That's
some
fine.
photo bombers. For a brief second, say hello.
Hello.
All you can see is us.
There's Aaron.
And
Hi.
there's
Ethan.
Ethan.
Hi,
Okay.
Ethan.
Okay.
All right, crew, go back to...
I'm so bored.
Okay, well, it's not appropriate right now, so we're live, please. Come on. So, yeah.
There's no editing this, Aaron.
No, there's no editing, Aaron. This is live. Go,
Okay.
please. Anyway, so why travel nursing? I've been a critical care nurse for about 10 years, and I've done a lot of different things, all in critical care. Sorry, guys. Hey, Bubs, can you take her back in there for us, please? Thank you. Anyway, so I've done critical care for a while now, and I've kind of done a bunch of different things, mostly ICU and emergency department.
Mhm.
And then for a while there, I flew. I was a flight nurse for Flight for Life Colorado, which
Wow.
was a pretty amazing job.
Yeah.
It got to be kind of tough after a while because you've got, as you might imagine, a lot of trauma and a lot of pediatric trauma. For those of you who don't know, pediatrics is children, so a lot of little ones, pretty broken, and it was really difficult to come home sometimes after some of those really bad calls.
Yeah.
Plus the schedule wasn't easy, so that was I was kind of ready for a change, and we were living in Colorado at that time and decided to move back to Kansas to be closer to family, and we did.
Hey guys, we love